Hey, welcome back to Two Super Guys Trade Stocks. I'm Dylan.
I'm Vinny.
And it was a wild week in the market, really down. Great for us. We're going to talk about it. We're going to look at our trades as well as some super key levels that I am looking at for me to exit, not add anymore. Exit. So let's get into it.
Love it.
Two Super Guys Trade Stocks.
That chart looks like the SPY this week, actually, in our little cartoon.
Yeah, actually, it kind of does. That's true. Um, so I posted my trades here. Now I have been getting screwed with some theta decay here on some of these because I have been in these for quite some time. Now I have 6 contracts total. 2Q puts 2023 616 expiration. Same thing for SPY. I got one of those at 360, and then 3 contracts at 2024. So there's the dates. Um,
Nice.
you can see I'm now only down a grand. I was down like 5, and I should have put the text in here. That'd have been great. There was twice in the last 2 weeks where I texted Vinny. I'm like, if this closes above this number, I have to cancel everything and get out because I got to stick to my rules. And
hmm
both times, like the gap update came way down. I'm like, I'm still alive. And then it did it again. I was like, this is a nightmare.
Yeah, the market has been really rejected pretty well off that 200 moving average again. Take that, Game of Trades, and all your fans.
We're gonna show the chart here after, but so basically down 1K. If the trade works, I'm gonna have to reevaluate because I don't know if I have diamond hands with these contracts approaching 3 months to expiration. I will not hold within 3 months of expiration. The theta decay on that is shit. So hopefully, if it works, I would net about 10K. I still have 12,350 on the line. Perfect scenario, won't happen, is we drop down to 320 on the SPY and I net 30K. It's not going to happen. That would be an absolute miracle. But
Yeah. Yeah. So mine are a little bit more aggressive in terms of timing wise. So, and I've been playing it in a different direction, or a different technique. So I've been using in the money call credit spreads as my like technique for this whole thing. Basically, I have two trades currently on right now. SPY's at 382, and I have one expiring this coming Friday, a 380, 385 call spread. I forget exactly what I collected in premium for this. So it was over $300. But basically, my max gain is $300. My max loss in that would be like $200. And in order for me to hit max gain, I need to SPY below 380 by this Friday.
okay,
All
below
right,
380,
below 380 by this Friday.
I guarantee it. Nah, I don't
It's,
guarantee it, but I think it's going to
it's
happen.
I think it's reasonable. That's why I figured I have kind of a more likely than not scenario, and I'm getting my risk reward is skewed in my favor, where I'm getting more reward, less risk is the way I looked at it. And then I have one that's a little bit further out, a little bit deeper. I have a 370, 380 call credit spread here, which expires January 20th. So in order to be max gain on this, I would need SPY to be below 370 by January 20th.
I think that's going to happen too.
I think it's got a good shot. And on this one, even right now, it's selling for 671. I can't remember what my entry credit on this was. It was like 750, I want to say. So my max gain on that would be 750. My max loss would be 250. That's why it's like a 3-to-1 gain to
That's
loss
solid.
ratio. I
Solid,
mean,
yeah.
if you want to consider playing it this way, there's still time for that trade. 671 still a premium left available on that table. So right now, your max gain would be 671. Your max loss would be what's that 329, I think, if my
See,
math on the spot is correct.
my
Yeah.
problem is I'll just do that like 11 times. Let's do like 11 of those. All right, so yeah, actually, that's if you don't mind, give us a like and subscribe. Vinny, that's a great trade. If you could take a look at it. We're clearly doing it. We're not lying. We're not bullshit YouTubers. Do you have any
Exactly.
more or no?
No, that's it. That's it for trades right now. My main account, I'm still mostly long, waiting a little bit of cash on the side to hopefully buy some meta stock. And my bunch of calls just expire, covered calls just expired this Friday, so I'm gonna have to open some up probably for the January 20th expiration date on Monday or Tuesday, at the beginning of this week.
Got it. All right. Here is the SPY. Crazy, crazy zoomed out because I had to get all the way back to here, you know? Actually, to be honest, I need to go back even farther for this line. Okay, just remember this line. It is not an arbitrary line. It had a peak, two valleys, bounce off of it. We'll talk about it. It's 320. Let's go back to where we actually are, where it actually matters. All right, so we clearly, this is my deadline of I need to leave, and you can see how stupid close it's been, and it's just depressing. So we're falling quite quickly here. I would say that we actually, once again, this is a guess, right? This is going to be released today. The markets for the next week, I could be completely wrong. But I would say that we keep dropping and we hesitate around 373, just because this is a time where we've had a lot of bounces and some decent strength showing off when we've actually hit it. If we break it, I know that on this day, October 13th, we shot all the way through this. I would not hold any, I guess, importance of this number here because we had started all the way down here, missed all of this volume and shot back up. So to me, this 356 level is much more important. All right?
Okay.
Not this 345 level. It's been tried once for almost no volume. This was a straight up day. So this was hit multiple times. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They bounce off pretty aggressively each time, or at least stay there. It wouldn't dip. If we lose it, I don't think anything can hold us up past the 323 level. I think it's dunsies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you a little worried that we're getting a little bit too extended from like the 9 EMA?
No, because the 9 and 20 EMA does not matter during a capitulation event. No one gives a shit.
Okay. So you're calling capitulation now.
I'm saying that this is fear selling. This was 410 to 380 in 4 days. That's gross. That's like I don't know, what is that, like a 7% drop or something around there. It's not capitulation, but it could lead to something very, very scary. I use the 9 EMA more as a floor for trends as it goes and bounce off it. To me, the EMAs don't mean shit when you have all these ridiculous Fed meetings and stuff coming out. It's just crap. I have them out. I have them on here just because of day trading, and I don't want to take them off. So,
well, I was curious more. I guess if you think you were going to see a short-term relaxation in the decrease of the pace of this sell-off, as opposed to
around 373.
Okay. Around 373. So you think we're going to get to 373 before we have that? It's another 10 points lower on SPY from where we closed on Friday.
It is, but the problem is we keep gapping lower and then finishing lower. This is a pretty solid gap, and there's just no buyers. Nothing. Same here. Pretty decent gap from 390 to 384. We went up a little bit, then we went down, and there's not a lot. This is also stupid volume, by the way.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was supposed to say. The volume looks considerably picked up from the last couple of weeks baseline, and it's been consistently at that elevated level. Okay.
Look at this volume when I zoom out. We haven't had sustained 4 days like this in a very long time, all the way since May.
All right, interesting. All right, nice.
And,
well, it makes me feel better about my short-term shorts.
yeah, no, for sure. All right, dudes. Let us know how you're feeling. Have a good one.
Yeah, catch you next one.